Welcome back to another episode of the Bournemouth FIFA 23 career mode. Some people's favorite career mode on YouTube right now. My favorite career mode, that is for sure. I'm not being biased at all. Listen, we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to go through. Some very, very important games. So let's go. To quickly recap what happened in the last episode, if you did miss it, we had some upsetting losses. One against Manchester United, one against Liverpool. They are in 5th and 6th, which dropped us down to 10th. We are sitting on 38 points, 11, 5 and 10, 38 points. I mean, 3 points behind Leicester, 4 points behind Villa in 8th. Is our European chances coming to an end? Is that a possibility? I mean, maybe, because those top 4, 5, 6 spots are quite a bit a ways, and we are a little bit struggling in the Premier League right now. But the good thing is that we beat West Ham in the round of the 16 of the FA Cup. We said that we may have to win the FA Cup or the Conference League to get European spots for next year because of our kind of struggles in the Premier League, and that's exactly what we're doing in the FA Cup. We're down into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And also we found out who we're going to be playing in the first knockout stages of the Europa Conference League, and it was not a favorable draw for us whatsoever. Somehow we got drawn against Eintracht Frankfurt, who dropped down from the Europa League. They dropped down from Europa League, and we absolutely destroyed our group in the Conference League, yet we still got matched up with Frankfurt. I mean, they're a pretty good side. They're probably one of the best sides in the Conference League now, and we are going to be playing them this episode. To start off this episode, we do have a Premier League match against Newcastle, and then we traveled all the way to Germany to face Frankfurt in the first leg of the Europa Conference League knockout stages, and then we have an away cup game against Newcastle again. FA Cup quarterfinals, we are facing Newcastle. The other important thing that happened in the previous episode is Kevin Alvarez. Kevin Alvarez has a broken toe, and he's out for the rest of the season, basically. Well, he's out for 3 months. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the rest of the season. We're already in March, April, May. He's probably gone for the rest of the season. So we're technically only down to Adam Smith as a right back, but I figured out what we're gonna do. Because we have an abundance of center backs, I went through some free agents, and there's not much there. There's not much quality. I mean, there's not anybody there. It's late of the season. It's a bunch of just regens that aren't very good, or just a bunch of really aging players that aren't very good either. But we do have a bunch of center backs: Oxford, Zabarny, Hill, Richards, Johansson, Senesi. You know, plethora of center backs, plethora of quality in the back for us. So what we're going to be doing is, I think we're going to be playing Chris Richards as the right back. So maybe Chris Richards and Adam Smith can kind of hold that position down until the end of the season, because Chris Richards, he's tall, but he's also very, very pacey. He's good in the tackle. He's decent in the pass. He's 76 rated. He's only 23 years old. It'll give him some game time, and I think he can do a pretty decent job as a right back. We're going to sim this match against Newcastle at home. They do have some fitness issues. We do as well, but I think we're the better side. I think we can beat them. I think we can get 3 points against Newcastle at home. Give us 3 points against Newcastle. Yes, we can get 3 points against Newcastle at home. James Ward-Prowse scores both of our goals. 47th minute, 83rd minute, 2-1 final. Bournemouth, yes, 3 points. And now it's time for us to travel to Germany to face Eintracht Frankfurt. I don't know how I feel about this. I am extremely nervous and extremely scared. But let's go. Our lineup is as follows. It is our strongest lineup, minus, of course, it's Chris Richards that is playing in the right back position. As you can see, 36-year-old Dries Mertens has dropped from an 80 down to a 79, but I think he's still quality. He can still do something for us. Absolutely, for sure. But I mean, that's why we only signed him for 1 season, right? Looking at Eintracht Frankfurt, I mean, they have a pretty strong lineup. Kolo Muani is up front, and Wilfred Ndidi is there. Tosin Adarabio in the back, Kevin Trapp in nets. I mean, and they're playing a 3-4-2-1. This is going to be loud at the Frankfurt Stadium, and let's go see how we do. This is by far the most important and largest game we've ever played. We've never played in Germany with Bournemouth, but here we are, and we are in the round of the 16 in the Europa Conference League, as you can see. Now, for us to win this competition, we have to get by Frankfurt, and we start right now. Oh, Chris Richards does well. I knew Chris Richards would be good. I knew he would be good at right back. And look at him go. Look at him go, making the pass to Dominic Solanke. Dominic Solanke he's just muscled off the ball. But now we're facing Eintracht Frankfurt as Dries Mertens with a quick header in transition, and it is saved by Trapp. Brooks takes the corner. Can anybody get there? Oh, and we can! The ball is loose! Oh, and Trapp recovers. Danny Rodriguez, he's gonna see Zagrova, and Zagrova is gonna give Eintracht Frankfurt a 1-0 lead here in Germany. Listen, we've been in these positions before. I always say it because we have, and we've come back many times before. Can we do it again here? Nelson does well, and we see Dries Mertens making the run, but he just doesn't have the pace anymore, but he has the quality. He's got the skill still. Oh, he picks the ball off the defender. He picks the ball off the defender. The defender makes a huge mistake, and that is a huge goal for us. A massive goal for us. Oh, Reece Nelson outdoes one defender. James Ward-Prowse. James Ward-Prowse. He's going to take it all the way. Oh, my gosh. And he puts it wide. And that is halftime. That was it. That was the last kick of the first half. Listen, great first half, I think. I think it was a fantastic first half. Let's go do the same thing in the second half. They're going to come back the other way through Kolo Muani, and he's going to keep the ball in. Oh, and it's a shot. Senesi does well to step in, but they are on the attack. Then they are through with Kolo Muani and Neto. Heroics. We played to Senesi, and Senesi's on a break here, and so is Philip Billing, and we're just going to try and outrun them here. We're going to outrun them here. Philip Billing, and Philip Billing is going to give us a 2-1 lead here. Philip Billing is going to give us a 2-1 lead here against Eintracht Frankfurt away. Let's not talk too soon, though. Let's not talk too soon. Oh, that was close. Neto with a massive save. We are going to make several changes. Ben Brereton Diaz, Traore, Ross Barkley are coming on. Yunus Musa are coming on. And Francisco Ortega for Matias Vinha. Some fresh legs. A couple of defensive changes as Frankfurt is going to take a corner here in the 75th minute. The match is not over yet. Barkley is going to come in here, and he's going to play to Ben Brereton Diaz. And Ben Brereton Diaz still can't buy a goal. And they're going to play in Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to play to Maximilian Arnold, and he's going to tie the game up here. Reece Nelson is going to take it up. Reece Nelson, and he's going to make the run. Can he outrun Ongwene? He can't. And that is going to be 94 minutes final. I'm not disappointed because we didn't lose in Germany. So that's always nice, but I feel like we should have won. Although Eintracht Frankfurt did have several chances as well, 2-2 is probably fair. And we go from one important competition right into another. The first leg against Eintracht Frankfurt is done, and now we travel to Newcastle in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We will be starting a little bit of a rotational side against Newcastle at St. James's Park in this quarterfinal of the FA Cup because 3 days ago we played Eintracht Frankfurt. Now we're playing Newcastle, and 3 days later we're going to be playing Eintracht Frankfurt again. So there's some fitness issues, of course, at the club. Newcastle is strong, but we did just beat them in the Premier League. So can we beat them in the FA Cup and progress even further? It is a packed stadium here at St. James's Park as I welcome you to round 6 of the FA Cup, aka the quarterfinals, where Newcastle hosts Bournemouth, and Newcastle is on the attack early on through Isak, and alas, Saint-Maximin takes a nice shot, but Mark Travers is there. Newcastle does come back the other way through Isak again. Isak, give and go. Travers is there. 25 minutes in, still 0-0. Who can be our hero this match? Can it be Ben Brereton Diaz? Can it be Ben? Oh my gosh. I think Ben left his shoes at home. He left his boots at home. Bowie now. Now it's Bowie getting involved, and Zabarny does well to step in and intercept. And what, another offside? Another offside. No, it is halftime. Halftime. A not very eventful first half. It is 0-0. The match is up for grabs. Bruno Guimaraes. She plays a nice pass to Gallagher and give and go with Isak. Isak to Gallagher, and Gallagher puts it in. It is 1-0 here in the 49th minute. Newcastle take the lead. All right, let's pick it back up. Let's pick it up here. We need to pick it up here. We need to pick it up. We need to do something. We can't go down like this. We need to win this competition. I see Ben Brereton Diaz making the run. Ben, this is your chance. Ben, this is your chance. Ben Brereton Diaz, this is your chance. This is your chance. This is your opportunity. I said it. Isak is going to have a crack. Mark Travers with the heroics. Wow, say Maximen. Awful challenge. Awful, absolutely awful. It's got to be a yellow. Yes, it's a yellow. Tavernier. Tavernier was good for us last year. What can he do this year? Ben Barrett and Diaz. Slow shot, small shot, not much doing there. Look how many players are playing in the middle, but we see Ben Barrett and Diaz in the 85th minute making the run. Ben Barrett and Diaz! Ben Barrett and Diaz gives us the lead in the 86th minute. Ben Barrett and Diaz gives us the lead in the 86th minute here at St. James's Park. We are celebrating with him. Few changes for us. Dries Mertens is coming off. Baturina is coming off. James Ward-Prowse is coming on. Ross Barkley also came on for the last few minutes here to hopefully be able to hold up the ball with a little bit of pace. Can we hold off Newcastle here in the last couple of minutes for another massive victory in the FA Cup? Can we do it? Can we do it? It is wide. Oh my gosh, and the time is running out for Newcastle here. We are in stoppage time. That's it. That is the final whistle. And no one is cheering. Only we're cheering. Only we are cheering as we move on. Our two scouts have come back with some decent players this month. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Especially this guy right here. Hugo Valencia from Mexico. 59 rated. He's 16 years old. He's worth 1.1 million already. And his potential is 75 to 94. Look at those stats. I mean, is this guy our future cam? Should we just switch him to a complete cam? Let me know. Also, we have Jasper Wells, 15-year-old. He can play center forward, striker, 76 to 94 potential. He's worth about 400,000, 54 overall. But I mean, the physical stats are there. I mean, technically we have to grow him, but physically he's pretty decent. And then we have Logan Drew, also another center forward slash striker, 16 years old from England, 60 overall. He's worth about 800,000 right now. And the same thing, like physical is there, some technical abilities already. I mean, the future is bright. What should we do with these players? You guys let me know down in the comments. We've gone from one competition to another, and now let's go back to the first competition. Let's go and take care of business at home against Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa Conference League. We are starting a very strong lineup, except Dries Mertens will not be taking part in this match. His fitness is just, he's not fit enough to play. He's really not fit enough to play, but we do have Nathan Ahmed on the bench. Ben Barrett and Diaz is on the bench. He seems like he's in decent form already, so I mean, we just need to get this win. Let's go and grab this win at Dean Court against Frankfurt. This is it. All or nothing. Eintracht Frankfurt visits Dean Court, visits Bournemouth. What a time to be alive. Can we grab this win and progress even further in the Europa Conference League? And we see Adama Traore making the run. And Adama is left wide open. Oh, Traore, please do us a favor here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me, man. But he will play into Dominic Solanke here, and Dominic Solanke is gonna cut in, and Dominic Solanke is gonna sky it as well. Philip Billing with a shot, and he skies it too. That's three opportunities. Oh no, that was saved. That one was saved. Okay, I thought it went high because I just assumed it would. But that one went, it was saved. Makes the pass to Kolo Muani. Muani back to Zagrova, and Muani's gonna shoot, and he's gonna sky it as well. Hopefully it won't be us. Chris Richards does well. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we can convert Chris Richards to a right back. You guys let me know about that, because he's been very good. He's very, very good on right back as well. Halftime here at Dean Court. It is 0-0. Kolo Muani. Castro. It is blocked by Senesi. Oh, but we give the ball away. It is Castro. Oh, and Neto makes a huge save. Maximilian Arnold with a shot. Neto with the save. Huge save again. Several changes for us. The informed Ben Barrett is coming off for Dominic Solanke. Traore is coming off. David Brooks is coming off. Yunus Musa. Afif. Oh, the boys are coming on here. Can he contribute? Oh my! And Neto makes another save. They're going to try and play a through ball, but Chris Richards has it covered. Mario Götze with a shot. Blocked by Senesi. Can we go back the other way? It's 90 minutes, and it is going into extra time here. Extra time is underway. It's as close as it gets here against Frankfurt. Although, I'll be honest with you, they have been the better team. They have been the better side. We'll play it to Afif. He still has fresh legs. No, it's a bad pass by Afif, but he gets it back. Musa. Can Musa step in? Can Reece Nelson step in? Reece Nelson. Ah, I should have passed it across to Afif. We should have passed it. Ben Brereton. He's going to play Ross Barkley. Barkley with a shot. It is saved. The ball is loose. Trap. Oh my gosh. And that is the end of the first half. 2 more changes for us here in the second half, as Nathan Ahmed is coming on for the exhausted Reece Nelson, and Ortega is coming on for the exhausted Viña on the left-hand side. Maybe we can provide some pace here. Really do not want to go to penalties. All right, let's collect the ball here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Senesi. And now they have an opportunity going the other way. And it's a shot, and it's high. And their goalkeeper is up here. Get the ball out. Get the ball out. My gosh. We go to penalties. We are going to penalties here. It is going to be James Ward-Prowse that starts us off. Can James Ward-Prowse give us a 1-0 lead in the shootout? He can. Götze versus Neto. Götze makes no mistakes. It is 1-1. Afif. Afif versus Trapp. Oof. It was close, but Afif did well. Neto. Neto makes the save. Neto makes the save. Now Ben Brereton Diaz needs to score here for us. He needs to score. Can he score? He can. Let's go. We have the advantage. Neto versus Kolo Muani. Kolo Muani scores. Nathan Ahmed now. Nathan Ahmed versus Kevin Trapp. Can Nathan Ahmed score? He can. This is it right here. They have to score here. Maximilian Arnold has to score. He's got to put it in. He can't. He can't. He can't. Neto makes the save. Neto makes the save as we are going forward in the Europa Conference League, and Frankfurt, the Europa League Frankfurt that dropped down to the Conference League, is finally going home. Wow, what a finish to this match. Neto is the ultimate hero. Let's go. In our next episode, we do go back a little bit into the Premier League. Home against Brighton, away at Tottenham, away at Leeds to finish off the month of March. Can we please get back into a decent form in the Premier League? What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Should we focus on the Premier League even more? Can we still possibly reach European spots? As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for all your suggestions, your likes, your shares, your comments, all that good stuff. Honestly, I really do appreciate it. If you do like the content, if you do like the videos, please hit the like button for me. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the little noti bell, and I'll see you guys in the next episode in 2 days' time. See you then, all right? Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace.